And that
And I respect
please
that,
don't interrupt me.
but when
Please
I'm under
don't interrupt
supervision
me.
from a bonding service
Please
and they
don't
tell me I'm
interrupt
supposed to
me.
be here over Zoom and I have everything set up
Excuse
that
me.
way,
I said please don't interrupt me, so I'll just mute you. How about that? I ordered you to be in person.
Here's where things get interesting, because today we're in Judge DiSanto's courtroom where David Brownlee calls into a bond hearing from a motel room, insisting his bail bondsman told him Zoom was fine. The judge says otherwise, sparking a standoff that could land him a fresh warrant on top of his current charges. Brownlee logs on expecting a normal check-in, but DiSanto shuts it down fast. His court date required him in person, she says, and Zoom only applied if he were still sitting in the Wayne County Jail. He's out on bond, so that excuse doesn't fly. He pushes back anyway, claiming his bail company told him to appear over Zoom. He says he's 20 miles out with no money and no ride. DiSanto corrects him, closer to 14. Then he claims he hasn't eaten in 3 days, setting the tone for everything that follows.
I've been barely surviving, but I had to make sure that this appointment was done and I showed up to the best of my ability and here I am here. I'm even borrowing a phone from a stranger to operate this court date right now.
Okay, sir. Stranger has allowed you to take their phone into a hotel room. And you can't get somebody to drop you off to court.
No, ma'am, I can't. My only family are my mom and my dad, and they're in their 80s, and my mother's in the hospital, and I can't get a hold of my father. My only other social support team are currently incarcerated, Your Honor. I'm just doing my best to survive and get through this. And like I said, I was told by Bail My Tail Services, which is the bonding agency that I went through, that I am to report for a court today over Zoom, and they gave me the Zoom ID and the time to be here and present. And I am currently present.
So your family members pay for you to stay at the hotel, but they won't pay for your ride to court.
Brownlee leans hard into the sympathy angle here. He says his only support system is his elderly parents, an 83-year-old Marine veteran father and a mother currently in the hospital. He claims he's tried calling his dad twice with no answer, and that everyone else close to him is incarcerated. It's a rough story, and if it's accurate, genuinely tough circumstances. But DiSanto catches something off. He mentioned trying to reach multiple people, then insisted he only has 2 family members total. Small inconsistency, but in a courtroom, small inconsistencies get noticed fast. She also points out the obvious gap in his logic. His family apparently paid for a week-long motel stay, but supposedly can't scrape together bus fare or an Uber. Brownlee doesn't have a clean answer for that. Instead of closing the gap, he starts leaning on the "I'm being as respectful as possible" defense, which only works until the questions keep exposing holes in the story.
So let me clarify something for you. Your thought process that this is not fair of myself to require you to be in person is flawed, because this court has absolutely every right to require your presence to be in person.
And I respect that, but when I'm under supervision from a bonding service and they tell me I'm supposed to be here over Zoom and I have everything set up that way.
I said, please don't interrupt me, so I'll just mute you. How about that? I ordered you to be in person. So for you to stay, I don't know what you're saying, sir, because I'm talking and you're trying to talk over me. So I don't know who you're claiming that you spoke to, because you said your mom's in the hospital and your dad didn't answer. So I don't know who you tried getting a ride from. Perhaps a nice clerk lady can find a ride for you. You might want to make another couple phone calls, sir, to see about getting a ride into court. Mr. Brownlee, just so you're aware, you're muted, so I am just seeing your lips moving and I'm not hearing anything you're saying. And I'm not going to hear anything you're saying because I'm going to handle another matter.
I understand. You're doing everything.
Excuse me. Don't interrupt me. I'm handling another matter. You can contact somebody to try for another ride.
I'm not going to say this again, Your Honor. I have nobody else to call.
If this case already has you hooked, you're in the right place. Like and subscribe to Court with Mia. I cover the most epic, jaw-dropping court cases you won't believe are real.
Sir, I don't think you're here.
If this is your wish to bully me, to try to in your legal method to hold me up or anything along those lines, or use your court authority, but to just do whatever it is that you're doing in this moment, other than handling my business with me and understanding and respecting the fact that my bond agency instructed me to be at this meeting over Zoom today at this time, which I am to the best of my ability, and explaining my indigence in the manner, for what you're asking is impossible. Literally.
Sir, you're telling this court that you're currently in a hotel room.
Yes, ma'am. I'm at the hotel on Merriman.
Well,
Where I paid.
behind you, it does not look like it's a hotel room.
I have all of my possessions from my house here because I can't even go to my house. I literally had my family bring all of my possessions here. I'm planning on doing a month stay at this place. This is my current home. This is where I'm trying to feel comfortable and get my life together during this process. I understand that you said that I'm to report in person, but your last court date, you did not specify anything along the lines on that transcript. I'm aware of that just as much as you are. And when I'm following my order directed to the bonds agency and they've instructed me to be here over Zoom and I have that paperwork, then clearly there's some sort of issue and discrepancy in between the bonding agency and the court.
So let me be very clear. Stop right now. Let me be very clear. The bond agency's statement to you does not overrule this court's order. Let me be very clear on that. And there's no bullying going on. This court has ordered you to be in person. The Zoom ID was in the event that you were in custody. That Zoom ID was for the purposes of the Wayne County Jail. If your bond agent told you something different, I don't know what to tell you, sir. But to say that your bond agent ordered you one thing, that overrules this court's order, you are mistaken. So, I know that you've said that you've contacted other people, but then you've also said that you only have your mom and your dad. You also said that your mom's in the hospital and your dad hasn't responded. So I don't know who it is you're claiming. I never said I
contacted other people. I never once and don't.
And that, sir, is why I'm not going to allow you to
The only people I have are my mother and father. And we're not going to play this little war game because you're putting words in my mouth. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. That is why you will not be. First of all, I don't know who it is you think you're speaking to.
No, I don't know who it is. I'm a human being just like you. I'm not a fake person just like you. No. I know. You are.
You will not be participating on Zoom because you don't know how to behave yourself. So he's being removed. And if he doesn't show up, then we're issuing a warrant. So, all right. Who's first?
Drove a 20-minute Zoom fight over a rule that was never actually ambiguous. I side with Judge DiSanto here. She gave him room to explain, checked his story, and only cut him off once he crossed into accusing the court of bullying him. Was removing him too harsh, or was this earned? Let us know in the comments. That's a wrap on another epic case, and honestly, I have so many more where that came from. Drop a comment and tell me what you thought, and make sure you're subscribed to Court with Mia so you never miss the next one. See you there.